The bell above the door tinkled merrily as Emma Carter straightened a stack of paperbacks. The scent of old paper and leather soothed her soul. Her bookshop, Literary Haven, was more than just a business. It was her sanctuary. Emma traced her fingers over the worn spines, each book a portal to a different world. She found solace in their stories, their characters becoming her companions. She loved recommending books to customers, her heart swelling when their eyes lit up with the same passion she felt. That afternoon, the shop was unusually quiet. Emma used the lull to rearrange a display, carefully positioning a first edition of Pride and Prejudice front and center. It was her most prized possession, a gift from her late grandfather who had instilled in her a love for the written word. A shadow fell across the doorway, interrupting Emma's thoughts. A man she'd never seen before stood hesitantly at the entrance. He was tall with tousled dark hair and piercing blue eyes that seemed to hold a hint of sadness.
"Hello," Emma greeted him warmly. "Can I help you find something?"
The man stepped inside, his gaze sweeping over the shelves.
"I'm looking for a rare book," he said, his voice deep and resonant. "A first edition of The Scarlet Pimpernel, if you have it."
Emma's heart skipped a beat. She did have a copy, tucked away in her grandfather's collection. It was a long shot, but maybe...
"I might," she said, her voice barely above a whisper. "Follow me."
Know you've been a good friend.
Leading him to the back room, Emma carefully retrieved the book. The man's eyes widened in surprise as she handed it to him.
"This is incredible," he breathed, his fingers tracing the worn cover. "I never thought I'd find it." "It belonged to my grandfather," Emma explained, watching as he examined the book with reverence. "He was an avid collector. He had excellent taste," the man said, finally looking up at her with a smile that lit up his face. "I'm Jake, by the way. This book is for my sister, Lily. She's hosting a charity auction to raise money for literacy programs."
Emma felt a warmth spread through her chest. She loved that he was so close to his sister and admired her dedication to such a worthy cause.
"That's amazing," she said. "I'd love to hear more about it."
Over the next few days, Jake became a regular fixture at the bookshop. He would often stop by after work, drawn in by their shared love of literature and easy banter. Emma learned that he was an architect, his work reflecting the same attention to detail he displayed when discussing his favorite authors. One evening, Jake invited Emma to attend the charity auction with him. He wanted to introduce her to Lily and thought she'd enjoy the event. Emma hesitated for a moment, unsure if it was too forward to accept. But Jake's blue eyes held a sincerity that she couldn't resist. The auction was held at a beautiful art gallery, the walls adorned with vibrant paintings. Lily, Jake had explained, was an artist in her spare time. As she watched Jake greet his sister, Emma couldn't help but notice the resemblance between them. Lily had the same warm smile and kind eyes as her brother. Later that evening, as Emma helped Lily sort through some donated items, she stumbled upon a small leather-bound diary tucked inside a box of old books. Curiosity piqued, she opened it carefully, her fingers tracing the faded ink. The diary belonged to a woman named Clara, and as Emma read her words, a story of forbidden love and heartbreaking betrayal unfolded. Clara wrote of her passionate affair with a married man, a man whose name sent a chill down Emma's spine. William Hawthorne, Jake and Lily's father. Emma's heart pounded in her chest. She had stumbled upon a family secret, one that had the potential to shatter the seemingly perfect world Jake and Lily inhabited. She closed the diary abruptly, her mind racing. The weight of Clara's secret pressed down on Emma. She couldn't shake the image of Jake's open, trusting face from her mind. How could she keep this from him? But how could she betray Clara's confidence and risk causing a scandal that would undoubtedly hurt both Jake and Lily? Over the next few days, Emma found herself withdrawing from Jake. She avoided his calls, making excuses for why they couldn't meet. She knew she was being unfair, but the thought of facing him, knowing what she knew, was unbearable. One rainy afternoon, Jake appeared at the bookshop, his brow furrowed with concern.
"Emma, what's going on? You've been distant lately. Is something wrong?"
Emma's carefully constructed walls crumbled. She couldn't lie to him anymore. "Emma, there's something you need to know," she whispered, her voice trembling. Emma led Jake to a quiet corner of the shop and with a deep breath revealed the existence of Clara's diary and the secret it held. As she spoke, Jake's expression shifted from confusion to shock to disbelief.
"I don't understand. My father, he would never..."
Emma watched as the truth sunk in, his shoulders slumping with the weight of it. She ached for him, for the pain etched on his face. "Emma, I'm so sorry, Jake," she said softly, reaching out to touch his arm. Jake pulled away, his eyes filled with a mixture of hurt and anger.
How could he do this to my mother, to us?
Billy by his side decided to confront their father, the diary's revelations forcing them to re-examine their family history. The confrontation was painful, filled with tears, accusations, and years of suppressed emotions. But through it all, a sense of understanding emerged. William Hawthorne, now a frail old man filled with regret, confessed his past mistakes and sought forgiveness from his children. The process of healing was slow and arduous, but gradually the Hawthorne family began to piece together the fragmented pieces of their past. They discovered that love, even when flawed, could endure, and that forgiveness, though difficult, was possible. In the aftermath of the revelations, Emma and Jake found themselves drawn closer together. They had weathered the storm, their bond strengthened by their shared experience. Emma realized that her feelings for Jake ran deeper than she had initially allowed herself to believe.
You know, despite everything, I'm grateful you found that diary. It brought to light a part of my family history that I never knew existed. It allowed us to heal.
Emma smiled, her heart swelling with love for the man who sat across from her. He had embraced the truth, flaws and all, and emerged stronger for it. And in doing so, he had shown her the power of forgiveness and the enduring strength of the human spirit. As their fingers intertwined, Emma knew that their story was just beginning, a testament to the fact that even amidst the pages of life's most complex narratives, love could blossom in the most unexpected of places.